Hey guys. So I have a confession to make. I haven't posted a video on this channel for over 6 years, and all these products didn't even exist the last time I filmed. It's been a long time. I feel like we're on a FaceTime, you know, kind of lost touch with a friend, and like you finally have a FaceTime. We're just catching up. It just felt like yesterday. I just want to come back here, sit down, and just kind of explain to you guys why I was MIA, and you know, a little bit of a life update, while also I do want to talk about my skin like 6 years ago and comparing it to now. And actually my skin looked a lot better than it was 6 years ago. Yeah, while we talk about that, I kind of want to give you guys the rundown of my skincare and what really changed my skin and what I wish I kind of corrected many years ago. So the last video I uploaded on this channel was basically a vlog where I talk about, like, you know, life in Korea with my boyfriend, who is now my husband. Oh my god, can you guys believe I'm married now? But yeah, I was with my friend and also my husband. We were walking around like showing you guys 경기도 파주, and that was fun. I really miss those days. Like, I feel like now it's so much more different because I'm a mom. But anyways, let me just kind of backtrack a little bit. So yeah, 7 years ago, I have a boyfriend, introduced you guys, and I got married. And then 4 years ago, by the way, my baby is like outside right now. She's kind of having this like separation anxiety. So if she's crying, like nothing is happening outside. You know, she's just like having her little tantrum moment. She's with her daddy. 4 years ago, after I got married, I got an opportunity to be a product developer in the K-beauty industry, something that I've really dreamed of, because you guys know how much I, you know, reviewed a lot of products, right, on this channel. I remember recommending you guys all this like awesome foundation, cream foundation, Holika Petite Jelly BB cream. If you're OG, if you know, you know. But yeah, I remember doing a lot of those, and then doing skincare routine. And like, I saw this reels like a couple of days ago about like the 2016 like skincare routine, and I remember every single one of them because I reviewed them. So it was really crazy, like, you know, the Tony Moly like hand cream, the Etude House baking powder cleansing foam, green tea seed serum from Innisfree, you know, all of those I've reviewed it. So that's why it was just like so fun to enter the K-beauty industry as a K-beauty developer. So yeah, I was really busy with that, and it was just really fun. And then 2-3 years ago, I started on a journey to have a baby. But anyways, before getting sidetracked, guys, I'm using the toner pad from House of Her. This is the Clearing Skin Prep Essence Pad. So what I noticed that what I did when I was like a lot younger, I feel like I exfoliated too harshly on my skin, and that's why my skin was very irritated really quickly. And a lot of the videos that you guys see back then, my face was kind of red, wasn't it? I feel like there are some videos out there I was kind of red. I think that's because I feel like I didn't really found the mildest form of exfoliator that has AHA, BHA, PHA, and this one does that. If you have like blackheads and if you have like clogged pores, I struggle with that a lot too. So this really has helped me a lot with like really deeply cleansing my pore, that it makes my pore looks clean. So it makes it look like my pores has been minimized as well, and it doesn't really give me that yucky kind of like blackhead feel to it. So yeah, this has been like my ride or die and has helped my skin actually looking a lot more plumpier and firmer than my age. One of the most important key is to actually exfoliate and deeply cleanse your skin without irritating it. So yeah, anyways, coming back, and then I was like trying to get pregnant, right? So I think I remember on this channel, I said something like I didn't really want to have a baby, but I think that was before I met my husband now. That time I was like kind of getting a little bit, I don't know, a lot of the kids on the plane really gave me an ick back then. There were a lot of misbehaved kids that I happened to kind of like met or encounter on the plane, or it's just some random places. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a different upbringing, right? And it's just a, you know, there are good kids and there are also naughty kids. So when I met my husband, it just felt like natural to kind of want to have your mini-me. Oh my god, I wasn't turning this light on. What is happening? I kind of forgot to do long form now that I'm so focused on short form. But anyways, I wanted to have a baby and we've been trying for 2 years. Nothing happened, and I was just really sad because I thought I was the problem, and I guess the timing was just not right. So yeah, I was on an IUI journey, and then that took like around a couple of months. The whole journey was like 2 years-ish, and then I got pregnant, and that was like 2 years ago. And now I have a baby, guys, and she is gonna turn 11 months next month. Saku, say hi! Hi! That's crazy. How fast has the time gone? Like, your girl is gonna be 36 in 2 months. That's wild. I'm using the Salmon Centella Caring Ampoule. This one is from Have Blue. Like, this is the evidence that I use a lot. I'm like basically emptying this. PDRN is such a hype right now, right? But I've tried a lot of PDRN products. I'm just gonna apply it a little bit, you know? I want a little bit of that glow. Yeah, some PDRN products really just gave me nothing, and I feel like they're just like really just marketing. There are some products that were like very underwhelming, but this one from Have Blue really gave me a good skin. Like, you know what I mean? Because PDRN is supposed to really help you with your skin turnover, regeneration, and this one also has Cica, so it really like calms it down as well. So I really like this. This is like a really daily ampoule that I like to pair it with my House of Her clearing pad. Yeah, speaking of short form earlier, yeah, I feel like short form is really saturated now, and I just feel like, you know, it's not really, it was fun 2 years ago. I had a great time like uploading content and like transitioning from long form to short form, but I really missed doing long form. I was talking to my friend Karen, she's also an OG influencer recently, and we're talking about how much we miss doing long form and how much it has changed, and we both feel like YouTube is coming back and people are looking for more of that long form as much as I do, because I also love watching other people's long form and I kind of miss doing that here. The main thing as to why I am back on this channel is because my priority shifted. I think for the longest time it has always been me, but now that I'm married, I have my own baby now, the focus is more her. So we recently stayed in America for like 3 weeks-ish, and we were trying to figure out where we want to live, and also because we are thinking about my daughter's education. I'm currently living in Korea, by the way, if you guys forgot. So I have lived here for over 8 years, I think almost going 10 years now. I can't even remember, like lost count. But of living here as a single person or like as a newly married couple, I think it's great. But as you have a kid, you would like consider a lot of things, right? And one of the most important thing is obviously education, and the education here I don't completely agree with. I feel like there's a lot of things that I just don't really vibe with the education. Also, I didn't grow up here. I grew up outside of Korea, so obviously like rooting from like the way I think, the mentality, and like the cultural, like all the small little cultural things, sometimes I don't really understand. I don't really know like the nuances sometimes, and I can do very well in like conversational, but when it comes to a lot of like things like adulting things, or like, you know, go to bank and doing a lot of complicated things is quite difficult, and I just find it gonna be quite hard for me to do it for my daughter as well. And going to America for her education, I think it's great because I understand the culture, I speak the language, I really know how to express myself in English more than Korean, and also my husband is American, and if there's anything like, you know, my mother-in-law, like my in-laws are there to help, so there's like, you know, support system. So I thought it'll be just natural for us to move. While I was in America, I actually bumped into a lot of you guys offline, and bumped into a lot of you guys basically over the past 6 years. And a lot of you guys has been saying like, oh my god, Sunny, I follow you since when I was in high school, college, and now I'm working and I have my own baby. It felt like meeting a friend that you lost in touch with for like years, and then it just felt like yesterday, you know. If you guys meet me in person, I'm actually really like chill, I would say, and just like very, I'm on and off camera, I'm the same person. I'm pretty bubbly, so it just felt like you just kind of like met up with a girlfriend that you haven't seen in a while, so it was really fun. We vibed. So yeah, I just felt like we reconnected and I really missed that about us. So I don't know when. We are planning, but we're definitely gonna move. So I thought this would be nice to kind of like, you know, take you guys on a journey with me, update you guys how everything has been. And also this channel is going to be a lot about like, you know, self-care, Korean beauty, skincare, because I'm still working in the K-beauty industry as a K-beauty product developer. So I have a lot of insights that I want to share with you guys that are only people in this industry as a product developer knows. So not like from the customer perspective. So it's a lot of like detailed insight that you can get out of this channel. Hacks, like what are the trending stuff here, and skincare routine. Speaking of that, I was just putting on this cream. This is the House of Her Phyto Brew Matcha. Great for like skin that is really dehydrated, dull, and you just want like that nice pick-me-up, just give you that plump skin, revive skin, energize the next day. And also what I noticed that what I made a mistake, I think back in the day, is that I really did not like fully hydrate. I should have focused more on hydration, which I did, but I feel like I didn't really do enough. I think that was like the biggest thing that I wish I did, that I did even more. I'm 36 and I think my skin is pretty good, very hydrated. But if you compare it to my skin 6 years ago, it looked good, but I feel like the inside is not that healthy. I was focused more on like invasive treatment and then fillers. I melted them all, by the way, because I just feel like I don't really necessarily need it. I think it was more of me as a person. I was pretty greedy back in the day. I just really like want to fix something on my face, but now I don't really do that as much. I want to maintain. I would do treatment that really help in like sustaining my skin and making my skin more plump, but I think changing things is not really what I'm looking for anymore at this age. I think what I did a lot as a mistake was over exfoliating and not really paying attention with the amount of like chemical exfoliant in there, or I just mix and match serum like aimlessly or things like that, not really thinking it through. I know I did think it through, but I feel like I didn't think it through enough, you know what I'm saying? And also I wished I did a lot more pore care back in the day. So don't want you guys to make the same mistake if you guys are a lot younger than me. But if you guys are same age, I do still want to share like what really helped me to kind of make my skin a lot better, in a better condition, healthier, and just kind of like maintaining, you know? And I'm gonna finish it off with a mist. By the way, I have been misting, hydrating, making sure that my barrier is not damaged. I feel like I did a really better care of my barrier than 6 years ago. So I guess like that's what really helped me change my skin. I feel summoned because I have seen so many oliveyoung videos online, and girl, your girl is over 10 years of VIP at oliveyoung. So like I've been shopping way too much on oliveyoung, which I should not be, but I think that's how much knowledge I have about oliveyoung deals and oliveyoung recommendations. So I kind of like want to deep dive into it as well with you guys, especially I know a lot of you guys are planning to come to Korea. Body care, hair care, treatments in Korea, what to get. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's kind of nice to sit down here and also catch up with you guys. Please comment down below, when did you start following me and where are you guys right now in your life, because I really want to know like what have you guys been up to as well. So yeah, stay tuned and I'll see you guys in next video. So I'll try to upload like once a week and share with you guys a lot about my life here in Korea, because I feel like there's so many things happening right now in Korea that maybe a lot of you guys are interested as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.